Some of you may have heard, but all of you should listen. Wonderful 101 Remastered now has an incredible new free demo, the Wonder-Size Cadet demo, that you can download right now on the Switch, the PS4, and Steam, so basically all the platforms that Remastered released on. Now, before I go any further, we have a sponsor for the rest of what I'll be talking about here, and that sponsor is Platinum Games. Yes, I got contacted by Platinum Games to talk about a Platinum game. I'm available for whenever Bayo 3 drops, just saying. Okay, so, I'm so excited. Okay, so, the Wonder-Size Cadet demo is comprised of the tutorial and the entirety of Operation 001 from Remastered, which totals up to roughly 2 hours of gameplay, which just might be one of the most generous demos I can even think of right now. Sorry, I'm just still a little dazed about all this.
Dude, what?
Aside from just that operation, you can practice the combat, learn new moves, buy items, do all of the wonderful things, which is made even easier with the bonus in-game currency that's been added to this demo, so you can grab even more stuff off the shelves of the Wonder Mart. Now, while that's great, it actually pales in comparison to this next bit. You can unlock and play with a hidden character that was initially quite hard to earn, and that is, of course, the limo-riding, jet-plane-flying, high-heel-wearing Witch of Wonder, Bayonetta. Wonder Bayonetta. Now, even if you already have the full version of Remastered, in celebration of this demo, Platinum also revealed the code to unlock the other members of the Bayo crew, namely Jean and Rodin. More info in the description below. And the same goes for Wonder Bayonetta as well. Okay, so while all that's well and good, I know what you're thinking. Hey, all that's well and good, but in this demo and that's when I'll say to you, in this demo, all the data then can transfer over to the full version of Wonderful 101 Remastered if you wish to purchase it. All your progression, moves, and unlocks carry over, just like in the good old days. That's actually really inaccurate. This is a fairly new practice. Now, here is the section where we talk some real talk. Wonderful 101 is probably the most platinum game that ever platinumed. It's teeming with references, high-octane action, fun characters, all wrapped up in an over-the-top Japanese Sentai presentation, but for a multitude of reasons, the game in its initial Wii U release failed to make much of an impression to the masses. Now, certainly being a Wii U exclusive for years exacerbated that, but I think a lot of people simply took a quick glance at the game, thought it resembled, say, Pikmin a bit too much, and disregarded it as that weird platinum thing that's super different from what they usually make, and I get that. I myself remember checking out the first trailer years ago and saying, oh, I'm still buying this, but like, what exactly is it? And for those of you out there still not sure, let me break it down for you. It's not a character action game like, say, DMC, but a 100 different character action game. You have all the flashy moves from the likes of Bayo, Dante, Joe, well, just basically Hideki Kamiya, please unblock me, at your disposal. Yes, the form you take, the entity you control is very different, as you're literally a mob of 100 heroes, but whether you're juggling enemies with the Valiantium blade, rushing forward with the Vulcan knuckles, or slashing it up with Wonder White's claws, it's all visceral, impactful fun, just like the combat you'd expect in anything Kamiya gets his hands on. Now, if you are familiar with the original Wii U release of the game and haven't caught yourself up on Remastered, you might be wondering how they handle the whole second screen thing. Well, as you can see, I'm playing the Steam version right now, and a handy little picture-in-picture pops up by pushing Tab, and lets you quickly select the hero you want to lead your wonderful ones. The Steam version also lets you play with M and KB or controller, so there's no shortage of options in how to play or what the game looks like visually, as you can tweak that to pretty much whatever you desire. And on the subject of visuals, when you look at the initially weird overhead perspective, you might think it can't offer much in terms of cinematic story, but you'd be incredibly wrong. In Wonderful 101, each main color-coded member of the Wonderful Ones has their own distinct personality, and a lot of backstory unfolds throughout the course of the game.
I've been waiting all my life for the chance to make those alien scum feel the sting of my Valiantium blade.
Again, its unique visual style doesn't immediately seem like it'll have a robust narrative, but some moments can even be incredibly sincere, if not a bit melodramatic, but that's what you'd want in something like this. And it's never shy to occasionally pull on the old heartstrings or pump you up with super heroic determination and sheer grit. And it's certainly not a platinum game if it didn't feature bosses. A lot of bosses. Most I will not be showing you because you'll most likely faint due to the sheer hype and spectacle of it. Again, if you've played Bayo 1 or 2, you'll be floored about what you'll be squaring up against in the wonderful 101's quest to beat back an invading alien force. Platinum were very lucky that they were able to re-release this, their most criminally underplayed game, to a much wider audience. And with the wonder-sized cadet demo, they are making it easier than ever for as many people as possible to experience it. Very few truly great but overlooked games ever get a second chance to really shine again on new platforms, and it would be a shame if history would repeat itself here. And in a nice change to how the game industry usually works, since Platinum have moved into self-publishing, Remastered is their first truly independent release, so pretty much all of its success here goes directly back to them, the actual studio who developed it. So yeah, that's the pitch. It was an incredible game on the Wii U, in my opinion, just as an incredible game now on Steam, Switch, or PS4. If you're itching for a stylish Japanese action game and want to try the demo or get the full game, it's also available physically as well as on digital stores. Thanks again to Platinum and Tomoya for giving me this opportunity to talk about this amazing game, and I hope you'll consider becoming a new member of the wonderful 101.
Wait, you guys are all?
Wonderful ones who don't have time to wait for some noob. We gotta stop that bus, dude.
Roger.